The water to you, Akyam, tuning in, you know, you feel Akwaf. But let's read this again. The Gospel according to St. Luke, chapter 11, verse 52. Woe unto you, lawyers. And see, lawyers, once again, that's where you get the word Levi, the tribe of Levi. How do you say Levi in the Hebrew? Showing you we got the Hebrew. The way you say Levi in the Hebrew is lawyer. Lawyer sounds similar to lawyer. So what the hell these guys mean when they say we don't got the Hebrew, man? Matter of fact, years ago, maybe about 5 or 6 years ago, I was going to a lesson on how, you know, our people in West Africa, they have Hebrew names. Like, you know, specifically the different men and women that went into the slave trade. You know, what was that site? Slaveorigins.org? Slave Voyages, excuse me. Slavevoyages.org. But you go on that website, they pretty much like give you the I want to say the ship log, so to speak. They give you all these different names of men and women that was boarding those ships to different parts of America. They showed you they were coming from different parts of West Africa and where they was going to in the Americas. And they all had Hebrew names. You know, either it was more plain in the Hebrew or it was like a corrupted version of the Hebrew. But one of the names on there, bro, and I pray I can, Lord will find it again. One of the names on there was lawyer. I kid you not. And hey, Spirit got on me to do a video on it. One of the names on there was lawyer. That's where you get lawyer. In the Hebrew, which is the tribe of Levi, which means what? Join unto me. You know, all the tribes have spiritual significance in their names, but when you look at the Southern Kingdom, showing you like the Southern Kingdom, they're the big brothers of our nation. Because it's like Captain Tazewam down here in Jackson, he made the point. When you view the names of the tribes of the Southern Kingdom, those tribes were more close to Yahweh. And that's why they got whooped harder by Yahweh, because, you know, the Southern Kingdom like knew better, specifically Judah. But, you know, in ye hindered because you told them the name is something else. But what about this, though? Acts 4 and 12. Hey, shalom, hearty shalom to Elder Hawad from out there in North Carolina. Hey, shalom, bro. Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakapadash Brakatah. You know, and I'm going to say this too. Why do men hate us? Because we come in the spirit of the prophets, man. You know, when I watch Elder Hawad, that brother, he's a prophet. You know, I believe brothers are the prophets, man. For there is none other name. For there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. I'm read that again. Read it slowly. Acts 4 and 12. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. We know what that name is. We went over this many times. That name is Yahushai, and his father's name is Yahweh. Okay? We went over this many times. Going to scriptures in Acts that tell you that Yahushai spoke to the beloved apostle Paul. Before he was called Paul, he was called Saul. Yahushai spake unto him in the Hebrew tongue, which means what? His name has to be in the Hebrew. Okay? We went over this many times, man. Okay? There's not salvation in any other. There's none other name. And once again, this has to be the key, because if you lose the key to your house or your apartment or to your car, if you have another key, or let's say, hey, because you know, hey, Jake is shiesty, man. You know, and we live in some messed up areas, you know, some of us. So every once in a while, and you see it growing up with your, you know, your grandparents, your uncles and aunties, they'll be quick to want to change the lock on their door, you know, because somebody, let's say if they lost the key to their apartment or their house, they don't want nobody else to get in, you know. So now it's a, you know, it's a new key, or it's a key, you know, to where only they can get in. But just making the point, if you don't have the correct key to get into your house, your apartment, or, you know, your car, whatever the case, you're not getting in. There is none other name. There's no other key. There is no other key, man. All right. It's only one way you gain access. That's Yahweh Shai. You know, we're not getting to the Father by ourselves. You know, we too filthy, man. The whole nation through. And when you read the book of Romans, the 11th chapter, beautiful chapter, man. Very beautiful chapter. You know, a hearty Thawada, you know, to the beloved elder apostle Ariamla, because years ago, you know, through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, he did a very thorough breakdown. And maybe it was possibly him and another apostle, or maybe an elder bishop. I'm not sure if it was the beloved elder apostle Ariamla with the beloved elder bishop Sakaran, but I know it was the apostle Ariamla for sure. But Salakia, I don't have the best memory sometime, but I believe it was both of them though. Apostle Ariamla and elder bishop Sakaran. I want to say they went into Romans the 11th chapter. You know, the wild olive tree. You know, the good olive tree and the wild olive tree. They did a very thorough breakdown on that. But you read the latter end of Romans 11, it tells you the Most High concluded, he concluded all Israel in unbelief. So he didn't care if you kept the law or not, as far as, you know, how well you kept the law, because he still concluded you in unbelief. Basically, he disregarded the nation just so he can have mercy on all the nation, you know, beginning with the elect, though. All right. So the point is, you're not making it to the kingdom based off how well you keep the law. And I'm saying this because you got guys that say that they perfect in the law, man. You know, if you didn't reach that perfection in the ancient world, you're definitely not going to do it now. You know, when all our food is poison, it's pork and everything, you know, pork in the water. You know what I'm saying? We all got these mixed fabrics on, and we messed up, bro. Okay? We're messed up. So you think you perfect. Let's see how far you get. Okay? You not the key, nigga. You know? But these guys that pretty much big themselves up, you not the key. Yeah, how was Shai is the key.